Hey everyone, and welcome back to RacersEdge. Every year, manufacturers tweak the model mix to reflect the market they expect to encounter in the upcoming year. Just like the cars discontinued last year, 2021 will bring far fewer two-door coupes, four-door sedans, and what's left of available wagons. It also means fewer small economy cars, as they are superseded by small economy crossovers. Will the world be better for these changes? Let's hope 2021 is nothing but joy and life, because, well, we're sick of 2020. Today we're going to be talking about the cars which are discontinued for 2021. Make sure you stay until number 1 as you don't want to miss the most interesting information ever. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and also smash that like button if you have enjoyed the video so far. Number 10. Alfa Romeo 4C. Just because a vehicle is delightful doesn't mean it will find a market large enough to sustain its sale. That is the case with the Alfa Romeo 4C that is unlike anything else on the American market. Its mid-engine configuration is only seen on exotic supercars these days, not on tiny cars powered by 1.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engines with 237 horsepower on tap and a monocoque chassis laced with carbon fiber. The 4C could do some pretty amazing things, but it won't continue to do that in the United States, and whether or not it will be revived or replaced with a new model is an open question. Likely the most uncompromised and most demanding sports car available, it's hardly surprising the Alfa Romeo 4C never sold in significant numbers. In fact, the sales were hardly detectable. Alfa only found 144 buyers for the 4C Spider and leftover 4C coupes in 2019. Sales so far during 2020? How about only 71? And yet, there's a certain teary-eyed sadness about the 4C Spider's passing. There may never be anything like it again. Number 9. BMW i8. The BMW i8 seemed to be such a good idea at the time. Filled with carbon fiber, its highly styled body is one of the most radical ever produced this side of million-dollar exotics. Now the 2020 i8 Ultimate Sophisto Edition has been announced as the final chapter in the story of a special model that became the world's most successful plug-in hybrid sports car. The coupe and convertible that are the i8's terminal models feature a combined 369 horsepower, all-wheel drive, a carbon fiber reinforced plastic passenger cell, and an aluminum chassis. In June, BMW built its last i8 small-engine, big battery sort of supercar. That's a modest amount for a car that looks this exotic, this futuristic, and this totally wicked. There will likely be another car of this sort in the BMW lineup soon, even if it's not called i8. Number 8. Cadillac CT6. The Cadillac CT6, a sizable and luxurious sedan, the kind of a car that Cadillac has sold successfully for decades, just didn't build a following despite great reasons for doing so. The lower trims are powered by a 3.6-liter V6 engine with a 10-speed automatic transmission, while the Platinum and V-Series models have Cadillac's impressive 4.2-liter Blackwing twin-turbo V8. On the CT6V, the engine delivers 550 horsepower. All of the final CT6 models have all-wheel drive, and Cadillac's Super Cruise semi-autonomous driver assistance technology is a standard on premium luxury and Platinum models. CT6 sales in the US peaked in 2017 at 10,542 units. A pathetic 7,951 made it through dealers in 2019. Sales for this big sedan were better in China. Maybe someday big sedans will return, as their generation being raised in crossovers rejects what their parents drove. Or maybe not. Number 7. Chevrolet Impala. The Impala name has been gracing big Chevy coupes and sedans since 1958. The current Impala delivered what many of its predecessors did, a lot of car for the money. But that formula doesn't work as well in this crossover SUV era as it did in the 60s and 70s. A good-looking sedan, the Chevrolet Impala offers plenty of interior room and better-than-average acceleration. The base 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine offers less than 200 horsepower, so the wiser choice is the 3.6-liter V6 offering 305 horsepower. Modern amenities include standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot. The last Chevrolet Impala was produced February 27, 2020, at General Motors Hamtramck plant in Michigan. A mere few days later, the coronavirus hit. Coincidence? You decide. Number 6. Ford Fusion. A reasonably well-regarded mid-size sedan. The Ford Fusion departs as Ford focuses on its SUVs and trucks. A number of engine choices are available in the Fusion, including hybrid and plug-in hybrid powertrains, and all-wheel drive is optional. The car is also loaded with safety and infotainment technologies and can be dressed everything from basic transportation to pseudo-luxury trim levels. Rumors claim the name may return in a couple of years, affixed to a Subaru Outback-style wagon. The Fusion was produced at the Hermosillo assembly plant in Sonora, Mexico, but it was gone over the cliff Thelma and Louise style, along with the Lincoln MKZ. Although sales had declined over the last few years, the Fusion still sold 166,000 units last year in the United States, even offering a 325 HP Ford Fusion Sport in 2017 and 2018. Unfortunately for Ford, some of its previous Ford car customers haven't returned for the Escape or Edge and have looked to Chevrolet's Equinox for a crossover alternative or to Honda Civics and Toyota Corollas for a sedan. Number 5. Ford Mustang Shelby GT-350 and GT-350R. The flat-plane crank in the Ford Mustang Shelby GT-350's 526 horsepower V8 sang to us, but as the song goes, only the good die young. It dies a decorated two-time 10 Best winner of a 4-car comparison test against 3 of the most fun cars to drive today, and received much praise during our 40,000-mile long-term test. Ford announced in the fall of 2020 that it would end production of both the GT350 and track-focused GT350R, while shifting its focus to its 760 horsepower supercharged GT500. Unfortunately, this marks the end of the manual transmission Ford Mustang Shelby. We hate to see it go, but we love hearing it drive away. Number 4. Toyota Yaris. Not really a Toyota in the purest sense, the 2020 Toyota Yaris is essentially the same car that is sold as the Mazda 2 in other markets around the world and is built in a Mazda-run factory in Mexico. Available as a sedan or hatchback, the Toyota Yaris is a likable enough car, certainly more likable than the Toyota design and build Yaris models that preceded it. But with gasoline prices low, the subcompact car market has taken a hit, and Toyota decided it was time to pull the plug on the model that it wasn't manufacturing in the first place. Number 3. Lexus GR. Playing middle child between the front-drive ES series and the rear-drive LS flagship, the Lexus GS was easy to overlook, even when it first went on sale in 1993 as a goosed-up version of the Japanese-market Toyota Aristo. But all GS models with rear or all-wheel drive are built with impregnable Lexus quality and the silent luxury one expects of the brand. It's going to be a used car bargain for years to come. If you still want a traditional 4-door car, there is a lot to like about the 2020 version of the GS 350, which has a 311 horsepower 3.5-liter V6 engine and rear-wheel or all-wheel drive. And though the GS was never considered a sports sedan, the performance-tuned GS-F has 467 horsepower 5.0-liter V8 engine ready to give it serious go. In the future, Lexus sedan customers will still be able to choose the ES, IS, and LS. Number 2. Honda Fit. The Honda Fit is a likable little hatchback featuring 130 horsepower, 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine backed with either a continuously variable automatic transmission or the increasingly rare 6-speed manual transmission. The Fit is about as versatile as a subcompact SUV. It has an available 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Honda Sense and Safety Tech is in standard on upper trim levels. Honda is dropping the Fit in favor of the similar Honda HR-V crossover, which comes with many of the Fit's benefits in an SUV-ish wrapper. Number 1. Mercedes-Benz SLC. Preceded in depth by the SLK, the Mercedes-Benz SLC is an attractively styled 2-seat convertible featuring a retractable hardtop. Though it never gained the stature of its big brother, the SL has attracted its share of fans over the years. Unfortunately, though it was an affordable sports car for Mercedes-Benz, it never attracted enough of them to justify survival. The current SLC 300 has 241 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, while the high-performance AMG SLC 43 has 385 horsepower twin-turbo 3.0-liter V6. For collectors in the audience, both versions come in final edition trims. Thanks for watching. Waiting for your likes and comments. Let me know your opinion, and make sure to subscribe to my RacersEdge channel. While you are here, go ahead and click on one of these two videos on your screen. See you there.